What is up, guys? Flippin' Steve back with another video, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to do a video, maybe this will turn into a series, maybe where I do it once a week or twice a month, depending on what time allows me to do, because I want to sprinkle this in with some of my regular videos, the normal stuff that I normally talk about, what I'm doing, you know, my PSA returns, my submissions, cards I'm buying, and things like that. This series is going to be wrapped around cards on eBay that I think are amazing cards, but are very pricey. But I just think that they would be awesome to be in a collection. I put some feelers out there about this, and some of my viewers said that this would be a cool thing to do. So what I'm going to do is show you guys three cards that I've stumbled upon on eBay that I think are amazing cards, and they're very expensive. Cards that I'm not willing to pay the price for. But the way that I want to play along with this is, if you could have one of these cards and you had to hold it for at least 10 years, okay? That way you're not choosing on monetary value. What would be the card that you would like to put in your collection for the next 10 years? Out of these three, if somebody was to just come up to you and say, hey, check these three cards out, you can take one of them. And we know in the real world that's not necessarily going to happen, but that's why this is just going to be a fun little video, and I want them to be really quick. I do have to touch on the national giveaway, giving away a trip to the national the last week of July. It'll be the weekend, actually, Friday and Saturday night. 2 nights in the Borgata is already paid for, and we're working on airfare. So make sure you're paying attention to the content, because when I pop up on my live streams and my live drives, I'm going to ask questions to get you guys entered. So make sure you're following along and paying attention, and more than likely there will be a question from this video as well asked on one of my upcoming live streams. So hopefully you're tuning in. So right off the bat, the first thing I want to say is these cards are up over the $5,000 mark. So if you have no interest in watching that and looking at cards of that price, go ahead and turn it off. But if you want to see some cards that I think are cool, and full transparency, I do not own, and I don't want to fork out the money for them, then go ahead and let's go ahead and get into them. The first one is going to be a football card, right? This is a 2019 National Treasures Brett Favre, Reggie White auto card. I myself was looking for a Reggie White auto because I remember him being a dominant pass rusher growing up watching the Eagles and the Packers. They weren't my favorite teams, but I just remember how he could wreak havoc on a backfield. One of the best pass rushers of all time. And unfortunately, he passed away early and doesn't have many autographs. And I was looking for an autograph card of him to add to my collection, and I found a 2019 National Treasures Brett Favre, Reggie White 1-of-1 booklet where Brett Favre has signed on card, and the Reggie White autograph is a cut. However, it has 2 inscriptions of Bible verses that he has put on there. Just an awesome card. Maybe you guys like it, maybe you don't. Card number 2 is going to be a 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite Larry Bird Kareem Abdul-Jabbar dual auto patch. And the reason why they're on the same patch, because most of it are same card, most of the time you see Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, is because they're both wore number 33. So this card is based around the number 33. It's like a numbers cut card. It's numbered out of 33. It's got two color patches on it, Larry Bird and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar game used, and on-card auto. Just a great card. The type of card that I would like to have in my collection. You guys know that. Don't know if it's the type of card you guys would go for. But, in the comments below, tell me what you think about this card right here. And number 3, I'm going to go non-sports. And this is going to be a 2010 Allen and Ginter. And yes, Tony Hawk. You guys know how I love the Tony Hawk autos. I have one numbered out of 15 myself. But this is an Allen and Ginter, what they call the Code Breaker. And this is from 2010. So this is actually his in-action shot, where he's actually skateboarding. It's not just a portrait shot of him or a face shot of him. He's actually skateboarding. 2010, I believe it might have been the first year. And the Code Breakers were issued as a 1-of-1. Now, I don't think it actually states 1-of-1 on the card, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe the Code Breakers from the Allen and Ginter set were framed as 1-of-1 auto cards. And this card has also got a hefty price tag on it. If you were to look it up on eBay, it's got a $10K or best offer on it. Don't know what the buyer would be willing to accept, but it's got a hefty tag on it at the moment. So again, that's just 3 awesome cards that I think are amazing. I would love to have all 3 of them. 2019 National Treasures, Brett Favre, Reggie White, 1-of-1, dual auto booklet. 2006 Exquisite Bird Kareem, numbered out of 33. Now, there is another card like this one, almost exactly like this one, but it's in the 2017 Upper Deck Exquisite set. So I chose the 2006 being the first one. On card, patch auto, multiple colors. Always want to look for that. Numbered out of 33. And a 2010 Allen and Ginter Codebreaker frame, possible 1/1. I do believe it's a 1/1 Tony Hawk on card auto. 3 cards that I would love. You guys comment below. If you had to choose one of these cards, tell me which one you guys would choose to add to your collection for at least the next 10 years. That way you're not picking based on monetary value. Make sure you like and you sub. You got the notifications on so you can keep up to get yourself entered for that national giveaway. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll do more of these if this is something you guys would like to see. If you guys don't like it, I'll just scrap the idea altogether, but I'll continue to do my live drives, my live streams, and my other regular content, which is typically tends to be 1 video per week. Trying to up it to 2, trying to make something easy to talk about and fun to talk about and fun to do. And then my other videos would be more on the real tip. All right, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time around.